on it.
Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Cowboys take the field, and the man leading them, Dak Prescott, who's been remarkably consistent through his first 3 NFL seasons. 23 to... Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive. Simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he's going to get this in.
Go. Waiting. I got you.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on
here after the sack. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up. Catch the football, but not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3-point.
The field goal. Here's Elliott to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter down, it's our home team.
To get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that. It is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Call that a very strong game. Play action now. Prescott. Flush to his right. This is Cobb with a catch right side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse, still accurately.
They're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the...
They're the first and goal from about the 9. To throw is Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, as the first half is winding down, and the Cowboys have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that one a 13-play drive in total, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. A final shot before half for Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This game
Grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack. Now Wentz on third down. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. Get deeper in the game.
On third down, it's Prescott. This is caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. Open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's Elliott. He's going to be a yard short. Needed two, but only got one. Fourth down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with it.
On comes the Dallas kicker, Brett Maher. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Maher is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Of course, the door for Maher was opened after a little bit of a surprise move, the Cowboys letting go of Dan Bailey last year.
Yeah, Maher took over in the...
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he gets this one just...
His focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was...
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert to go. They'll have one play here just north of the 2-minute warning. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's brought down after this point in the game. He's back to throw. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense can do just that. Again, it's Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Elliott. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Cowboys
of extra steps and allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And he can't get a throw away. Prescott to throw. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And that's caught inside the 30. And now that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so.